Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're discussing the shocking news that Ten Hag has been sacked as a manager of Bayer Leverkusen. Can you believe it? Let's dive into the details and see what led to this dramatic decision. Ten Hag joined Leverkusen this summer, replacing the legendary Xabi Alonso, who left to manage the mighty Real Madrid. The expectations were high, and Leverkusen fans were eagerly waiting to see what Ten Hag had in store for them. Despite a promising start with a 4-0 win over Sonnenhof Grossaspach in the DFB Pokal, Ten Hag's team struggled in the Bundesliga. They lost 2-1 to Hoffenheim and then drew 3-3 with Werder Bremen, throwing away leads in both matches. What was going on? The final straw seemed to be the 3-3 draw against Bremen, which left Leverkusen 5 points off the league leaders Bayern Munich. Ten Hag's inability to get his team physically ready for the new season was also a major concern. He mentioned that the players weren't fit enough, which affected their performance. Leverkusen sporting director, Simon Rolfs, said that the decision to sack Ten Hag wasn't easy, but they felt the necessary. CEO Fernando Caro added that parting ways with Ten Hag at this early stage of the season was painful but necessary to achieve their goals. But here's the thing. This sacking marks the second time Ten Hag has been fired as a head coach in just 10 months. He was previously sacked by Manchester United in October 2024. Despite winning the FA Cup and League Cup with United, Ten Hag struggled to replicate the same success in the league. Can you imagine being a manager and being under so much pressure? It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Now, Leverkusen will need to regroup and find a new manager to lead them to success. With a tough schedule ahead, they'll need someone who can get the team firing on all cylinders. We'll be following the story closely and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. And if you're as invested in the story as we are, make sure to stay tuned for more analysis and discussion. In fact, let's take a look at some of the key stats surrounding Ten Hag sacking. He had only 3 competitive games in charge, with 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Not exactly the kind of form you want to see from your manager. And with Leverkusen's ambitions, it's clear that they need someone who can deliver results. So, what's next for Ten Hag? Will he find another top job soon, or will the sacking mark the end of his managerial career? And what about Leverkusen? Can they find a new manager who will lead them to glory? We'll be discussing all these questions and more in the comment section below. So, make sure to join the conversation and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more sports news and analysis. We'll be back with more updates soon, so stay tuned.